This is your sight word practice for today. Let's go over our 2 new sight words. You do not need to write these unless you want to. If you want, you can just look and listen. Okay, I'm just going to remind you what our 2 new sight words are, and then we're going to go over and review some old sight words. Okay, our 2 new sight words this week both start with a T-H-E. Remember what T-H-E spells? T-H-E spells the. So if I do T-H-E and then I put an N at the end, remember N makes a N sound, it would spell the N, then. Okay, like we're going to do sight words, then we'll do something else. All right, our next sight word, our next new sight word for the week also starts with a T-H-E. T-H-E, and then it's an M. M makes a sound. So it's the M. Them. Like, I'm going to go with them. All right, so that was our new sight words for this week. Let's practice an old sight word for this week. Okay, so for right now, you can still just listen and look. Okay, so I'm going to spell a word, an old sight word, and I want to see if you remember what this sight word is. Okay, so the word I'm spelling is C-A-N. It's an old sight word. Oops, I did it a little. Do you remember what C-A-N spells? You remember that old sight word? Let's sound it out. Can. Like we can do our best. Can, or a can of soup. So since we're doing Earth Day things in social studies this week, and yesterday was Earth Day, for sight words, I posted this. It looks like this. It's a couple pages, and we're going to make a sight word book. It says, do you remember this word? We just practiced it. C-A-N. I can. H-E-L-P. Help. Help. T-H-E spells the earth. I can help the earth. So you, with a pencil or I'm going to use markers because that's what I have right now, but pencil would be best because then if you mess up, you could erase it. We're going to write C-A-N. I can. What is she doing? There's a recycle bin. This word starts with an R. I can recycle. What does this say? There's a light bulb. There's a light switch. I can, we're going to write a C-A-N there, turn off the light. So this book is going to be all different things you can do to help the earth, to celebrate Earth Day, okay? So all these pieces of paper, I think there's 3 pieces of paper. You're going to write can in the box. C-A-N. C-A-N. You're going to write them in all the boxes so you can finish the sentence. So now it says, I can recycle. I can turn off the light. Then you're going to need some scissors, and you're going to cut on the black line. We're going to make a book. Okay. It really doesn't matter what orders your pages are in. It really doesn't matter. As long as this is the page in the front. I can help the earth, because that's the title page of the book, okay? Then there is a page at the end that looks like this that's kind of blank. It just says you write can, and a line. Think of something else you can do to help the earth. Something else. I can teach other people to recycle. I can pick up trash when I see it. I can plant trees. I can plant flowers that I know bees and butterflies and pollinators like. Okay? I can plant native plants. Think of something else. All right? So as long as this page is in the back and this one's in the front, it really doesn't matter what other order the pages are in. Okay, and then you can staple those pages together and you've got a little Earth Day sight word book. Let's go through the pages, okay? So we already did this one. I can recycle. I can turn off the light. This one, if you wrote C-A-N in the boxes, it would spell can. I can ride my bike. You can ride your bike instead of riding in a car. That helps the earth. Okay. I can reuse my bag. Yes, instead of using the plastic bags, you just use them once and then you throw them away, and then sometimes they accidentally end up in the ocean, and then those turtles, they think they're jellyfish because those plastic bags look like jellyfish in the water, and then they eat them and get sick. So yeah, you can use reusable bags, bags that aren't made out of that plastic. Okay, so you're going to write can in all of them, right? I can turn off the tap. Like turn off the water. Tap is another word for faucet. You can turn off the tap water, turn off the faucet when you're done using it. So like let's say you're brushing your teeth in the morning, brushing your teeth at night, you instead of just turning the water on and then brushing your teeth and leaving the water on the whole time, that's not good for the earth because that wastes a lot of water. You can turn the water on, get your toothbrush ready to go, get it all wet. You can turn the water off, then brush your teeth, then turn the water on again to rinse your mouth. That way it helps save water. Okay, let's keep going. You're gonna write can, pick up litter. Yeah, if you see trash on the ground, you can pick it up. If it's not too dirty, make sure you wash your hands after, right? Because you don't want an animal to accidentally eat it or get stuck in the trash. I can plant a tree. Remember when we learned all about trees in March? And we learned that trees help clean our air and give us clean, fresh air to breathe in. So trees are really important. Oh, and then that last one, I can, so you write C-A-N, come up with something else you can do. You can write it and then draw it. Come up with something else you can do to help the earth, okay? We came up with a couple examples. You could plant native plants that don't take up a lot of water. You could teach your family and friends how to recycle. You could start composting if you're not already composting. Remember, compost makes new soil for the earth. You could do a lot of different things to help save the earth, okay? You could go around after your family, and if they leave a light on, you can turn the light off after them if they're done using the light in the room. Okay, and then you can color in your book if you want. All right, so that was some old sight word practice for the word can. C-A-N.